You know when you eat too much for lunch and you just feel so lethargic afterwards? That's how I'm feeling, but I really didn't eat too much. So instead of going back to work, we're gonna dig into a PEI 1-pal that I'm getting to check out. Suchi, or Aaron, as the American name is. That was a really big box for this little box. Talk to you about shipping on that. I can tell there's a PEI 1-pal in here. Let's see, make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Brought my accessories from mine. Let's get mine out here. And the reason he sent me this to check out is just to compare it to the Stonewash Zirc. It's louder, that's definitely for sure. Low friction, slides really nicely. Let's go ahead and do weight comparison. I think this one was like 70 something on last video. Yeah, 75.4. This thing feels like nothing. 16.6, wow. Yeah, really, really lightweight. Let's look at the ball jumping around in there. So this still has a 3.5 millimeter ball like it comes with. I upgraded this one to 4 millimeter. So let's see if y'all can see this too. The ball is in the under the spring there. So when you're sliding it, see that play between positions? That shows it really well too. So you get a little more of like haptic feedback with the smaller ball, but it makes the clicks between positions less precise. So in comparison to 4, look how much less it moves between. So it just, there's less haptic feedback, but it feels snappier, if that makes sense. I gotta say, this is pretty dang good. Like, if I just had the plastic, and you know, it's almost half the price, I think. As far as the functionality of the slider and the feel, the tolerances, it's there. They've got this thing pretty dialed. They did a good job. It's definitely louder than I would prefer, especially if you kind of keep a light touch on it, like on certain haptic coins. But man, that's pretty good. I would recommend this really to like anyone that wanted to try. It's getting tight. I'm checking these because mine were, oh, that one's a little loose. Mine were entirely loose out of the package. All the screws, and these screws that are here on the inside that you can see. On the Zirconium one, I had to take it entirely apart 2 separate times and retorque those screws, and the second time I used a stronger Loctite because the next day after my first fix they came loose again. And when that happens, you get a squeaking sound inside the tracks that these ride in and stop against. It's really cool to show the PEI so you can see all the internals and how they work. It shows the ball jumping good on this side too. So that lateral movement as it jumps into the detent doesn't happen as much with a 4 millimeter ball. Again, just a different feel, but that's why I like all these different possibilities. This thing's pretty great. Well, they were like 90, 95 bucks or something on AA Plus and EDC Cartel. Definitely would get one of these if you like mechanical sliders. Really in any material, just don't pay premium like on AliExpress for it or something. It's a good slider, but it's not worth a premium price in my opinion. This functions really good. I'm excited to show it to my wife. She likes the plastic ones. It seems it's probably gonna be a little loud for what she likes, but she's definitely gonna think it's neat before I ship it out. Aaron, I'll call you Aaron by your American name so you can start spreading that around, because I've heard several people wonder, How do we say that dude's name? So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me check this out. I'll ship it on to the next guy. And yeah, simple as that. Thanks for watching.